You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
Hello again, it's time for Game of the Week. For this week it is Dragon Age Origins. Now I've shown you combat and talking and many other things in this game, so I'm going to show you the actual origin story as you pick your character for, which does all the DLCs and other things that I've been showing you. So I'm going to go through all the beginning stories and give you a taste of it. Now the first one is the Dalish Elves. The Dalish Elves are the elves that are free in the forests, and pretty much you find this mysterious mirror and it affects your life and towards going to become a Grey Warden.
Odd that it isn't broken like everything else, especially with that bear lumbering around in here. I wonder what this writing is for. Maybe this isn't... Hey, did you see that? I think something moved inside the mirror. Hold on, I just want to know what it is. Don't you see it? There it is again. Can you feel that? I think it knows we're here. I just need to take a closer look. It's showing me places. I can see some kind of city. Underground. And there's a great blackness. It saw me. Help! I can't look away!
Okay, second up is the mage story. If you play elf or human, they share the mage story. It gives you some background on some of the characters you see later on. Pretty much, as a mage, your story is doing the harrowing, which is a test to see if you're going to be possessed by a demon.
Soon I shall see the land of the living with your eyes, creature. You shall be mine, body and soul.
Next up is the castless dwarf. It gives you a little background in terms of the dwarven society and some of the criminals you see later on in the game. It's not really my favorite of the origin stories. I've kind of ordered them in which ones I don't like. From worst to best.
I don't see nothing wrong. Gee. Hey, what the...
And next up is the noble dwarf. This one is very interesting to see what happens when you go back to the dwarven cities later on in the game, because it gives you some background on the choice that has to be made between who will become the next king.
Ladies,
and in this case, you will be the one
to
take the throne.
Time. We are here today so I may present to you my second eldest child, blessed by the stone and born of the blood that ran in the veins of the paragon Idukan. Who would pose a question to the prospective commander? Who seeks to know the prospect better? No? Very well then. The ritual is complete. I give you Orzammar's next commander. Tomorrow, our newest commander will lead part of a mission to strike a great blow to the Darkspawn. Not only does this recover access to some of our most important mines, but it also allows our honored guest Duncan, head of Ferelden's Grey Wardens, to strike far into the deep roads.
Thank you, King Endrin. While the Darkspawn seem to withdraw, it is only because they are massing on the surface. This could mean a blight, and my men and I will discover the truth.
We are honored to have you with us, my friend. Now, feast, drink, and celebrate, for the morning brings battle!
Next up is one of my favorite origin stories, if not my favorite, is the City Elf. I find it works best playing female. Basically, it's your wedding day and the humans have come down to disturb it and rape you and rape your friends.
If we don't. Someone's coming.
It gives you a better look at the plight that the City Elves have, since they're pretty much slaves to the humans.
We're your escorts to Lord Vaughn's little party.
Stay away from us! You killed her!
I suppose that's what happens when you try teaching whores some respect. Now, you grab the little flower cowering in the corner. Horace and I'll take the homely bride and the drunk. You two bind the last one. Lord Vaughan likes her look and wants to keep her for last.
Don't worry, we'll be perfect gentlemen.
Now you heard the captain. Be a good little wench or you'll end up like your friend there.
She's spirited. Lord Vaughan's going to enjoy breaking her.
Hello?
Oh, look at this. A little elfling with a stolen sword.
Oh, sod.
Next up, finally, is the human noble origin. I believe this is the canon ending. Or, sorry, the canon story you're supposed to take. Basically, your family's about to go off to war, and there's this tale of betrayal and other things. Gives you a little look at the inner workings of Ferelden society and government you're going to have to deal with. Also, I'm going to show you a quick look at the character creator. I recommend that when you create a character, you download the character creator as you get a bonus lucky stone ring, which is +1 all attributes, which is good to start with.
Greetings.
Now, I know people who love Mass Effect did not like Dragon Age and vice versa, but I love both games, and I think that the unfortunate thing is that your character does not talk in Dragon Age. Had they gone through all these voices and given them full acting, it would have been one of the greatest RPGs of the last 10 years. Anyway, there's a look at the stats, and this is Game of the Week,
That's
Dragon Age Origins.
Orin, and I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little brother to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well. Stay. I'd like to say farewell. Then the Jarl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many Darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
And miss having both my children in one place before I leave? Not likely.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Orin. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, Maker's breath. I swear it's like living with a pack of small boys.
I heard yelling when I woke up, but now I hear nothing. I'm gonna see if someone's in the hall.